Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2013. Having a look at a new map today. This is Bergtal version 2 by Machine & Ring, no less. Normally I start after the start button, but due to the wonders of, I can only imagine, Google Translate, this is one of the funniest certainly one of the funniest openings for a farm map I have yet to see. Now, because of the forest mod, maps are starting to pop up like crazy. Most of them, like this one, are in fact reworked maps that are now including forestry. This one, by the way, actually includes most of the forestry equipment, or enough to get you started, which is a nice change. As well as there are a number of trees already planted, a number of trees already downed, and a normal farm. But again, back to why I'm starting here. Okay, we have Bergtal version 2 by Machine & Ring. Okay, this is Mountain Valley. The map itself is made of Machinery Ring and Lou Wild. I hope you have fun, damn it. Scenario: your grandfather has injured her foot. Okay, and can probably the rest of his life Titan no longer properly. Okay, I guess not work properly anymore. Now you have, I don't know, trichinosis, and taken over the farm in his footsteps, although he can't walk, or she can't. We haven't decided yet. I think you have a cross-dressing grandfather or something. So, feed the cows, cultivate the fields, bring silage and chopped for BGA. Your grandfather leads but an old yard where he sold his land on to you for little money. Can you try to bring him eggs? I'm sorry, I don't know why I find that particular part so funny, but damn it, it is. Okay. Okay, the rest of it pretty much goes on in the vein of a regular map, but yeah, I had to show you guys that because it's just hilarious. Have fun, damn it. So here's your forestry gear. Well, some of it is. This you'll recognize from our other map, as well as, of course, the trailer and the chipper. And they gave us this little purty little Lambo R4 110 for planting our seedlings, including the fact they even gave us a nice rack of seedlings to throw in there. However, like I said, nice enough, there's already a lot of trees here that are ready to cut. So, that I like. So, I don't think all of these are... Oh, you picked up a horseshoe. Well, good for me. There are also missions enabled. So, there you go. But, we have this little section, which is where a lot of your tree cutting and such. Although, to be honest with you, after tripping around the map, I have discovered there's actually quite a few places where we have a few trees and such that are ready for choppage. So, here we have our sawmill, here we have our wood chip disposery. No, disposery isn't the right word? Come on. Sure it is. Okay, if we wander down the hill here a little ways. Doo-doo-doo-doo. We'll end up over here, which seems to be wood chip storage. These, although why you would need this much of it is kind of beyond me, but there you go. So we have some wood chip storage here. And there's our sawmill, wood chip. Okay, here we are at basically the main farm. All of a sudden I took off at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's amazing. Oh, it's right behind the sawmill. It's just a little bit different way of getting around. That's different, I didn't realize that. So here we go, the main farm. Oops. We don't want to be standing in there. Number of decent sized sheds. This is... Alright, this would be your cattle's. Yes, indeed. Would have been nice if they'd have actually... put this in so the floor of the shed was included, but there you go. Okay. Not sure why in particular that is gated off, but it is. There's a digital scale there. Okay, storage building. What appears to be fertilizer and possibly calc. Or lime, of course, is... Oh, you need to be a faster door. Wow. Your crops could wither waiting for that thing to open. My goodness. Now, the big question, can we actually open this one? No. Okay. Well, that's not exactly what I'd call convenient. I guess we just have to, see, that doesn't really look like the same product as this. That looks like the actual calc. This looks like fertilizer. To make a mill wonder. So, here we go. Poop storage for our cows. That's always nice. Another bit of sheddage over here with a few basic tools. I guess we can have our barbecue and dry our clothes. Oddly enough, none of these doors have triggers. So, if we look in here, it's basically just more storage. It's kind of a neat little thing going on in behind it, though. I'm just going to cheat and hop up the hill here to show you. But you can't drive up here. But if we come in here, there's apparently some type of a hay bale crane, which is kind of neat. And out. And you can raise it up and down. And for some reason, you can swivel your chair around. Okay, cool. And then you can raise this up and or down. And number 3, WS 4 and 6. Ooh, moves this entire rig. Okay, very cool. Yeah. Okay, it has a light. That's alright. Huh. Oh yeah, what kind of symbols are those? Weird. But there you go. So yeah, we got this kind of neat crane assemblage. I'm sure with a little bit of effort I could figure out how to actually open the jaws. So there you go. We have that. There. Okay, again, back on the main farm. I thought I'd actually left one. Alright. There is... one thing I have found, the PDA doesn't seem terribly accurate at all. So... just a word of warning, excuse me. And they're not real big on paved roads either. So, alright, I'm just curious here. Will this actually do anything? Ooh, it is too, yeah. And from the other side, these don't actually work, eh? If you try to come through from the other side, these just simply will not open up. So that's kind of cool. There you are. If we head down the hill and go this way. Okay, that's the chip storage. That's where we were. So let's go the other way, shall we? Sorry guys, this map is a little bit, like I say, because the PDA is not that terribly accurate. It is a little odd. So here we go. I have noticed, and maybe you guys could let me know, I'd really appreciate it. I've had a couple of comments, people saying, well, gee, you know, I kind of like this forestry map more than the Pleasant Valley series that you're running. I'd kind of like to know how people feel about that. Do you want to see more Pleasant Valley, or, you know, would you like to just see a full-on forestry? Because truth be told, I mean, Farming Sim 2013 is reaching the end of its cycle, right? We're all aware of this. We know that 15 is coming out in a matter of only months. So, when that happens, of course, I, like pretty much everyone else, will move on to it. Not to say we won't do any more 13 if, you know, things like this forest mod take off and they make some brilliant maps and some really cool gear, and we'll stay on top of it for sure, right? Another little wooded area in there. We might as well have a look. We are here after all. Appears to be a quarry, perhaps? Yeah, isn't that pretty? A nice little quarry down here. I like that. The other thing I've noticed too, at least compared to the forest map we're currently doing, there's a lot more undergrowth type detail. Like, this reminds me a lot more of the sort of woods I'm used to out here on the west coast of BC. You know, when you go walking in the woods, it's not all nice hard-packed dirt with trees growing out of it. You know, 9 times out of 10, you're up to your neck in undergrowth and you're going, I don't think I can get any further. So, here we have our ginormous BGA facility. And it is certainly nothing to sneeze at. It is a big facility. Alrighty. Lovely. There we go, all the usual. They don't have big concrete walls, but as you can see, these are in fact the silos. You get all the spare tires laying around, ready to tarp up when you actually deliver some silage. So very cool, very cool. And another weigh scale. I'm sure they'll let you in no matter how much is in your trailer, to be honest with you, but there you go. And there are, as I say, missions. Do they actually work? I don't know. I probably should have accepted that one just to see if it would bring a marker up on the map. Okay, let's see here. I want to try and find a way. If I'd have had enough vehicles, I would have basically just simply left them there. Okay, that's that one, and we've looked at it. So, continuing on. Yeah, guys, let me know, will you? If you want to see more of the Pleasant Valley. I mean, I can run both series. Keep in mind, I have to completely swap out mod packs, because this forest mod just kills Pleasant Valley, let me tell you. Not been up here. Let's have a look, shall we? There's some sort of warning sign, but thankfully it's in a different language, so we can kind of ignore it, because we don't know what it says. Ah. Another small water feature. Okay. Maybe we've been up here, we just approached from a different angle. I can never tell. Alright, now... There's the logging mill, or the lumber mill, sorry. Okay. That way, I believe, leads us back up to the house? Yeah. So we have a little detour on the road here where things have gone a little badly. And that will take us out to here. Now, I am not 100% sure, as I don't actually have any crops. It looks we haven't seen any real fields yet either. They are there, as you can see. I believe this may well be sort of a secondary farm. We have a dump point here. We have silos here, so, with all the usual accoutrements. So, okay, I recognize this building, and it's just basically dead weight. These don't open, they don't do anything. We have storage for vehicles here, so, and I don't see that marked as a sell point, so I'm thinking this is probably, yeah. these doors open. Alright, well, a little storage shed. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking this would be basically, I guess, your arable farm, right? You could put your harvester and stuff up here. Managed to get into some of the crops. There are a few kinda odd things, like if you find yourself here at the end of this cornfield, yeah, you'll notice things like this. Right. Of course you can get in here, but it is of course the back end of the map and in effect a dead zone, so yeah, hopefully we can get back through somewhere. There we go. Nice grassy meadow. And back down to the road. This takes us out here. Now, I've noticed there are things like this. Like if we look here. Ooh, we managed to cut across. That was kind of cheeky. Back through the main farm. Okay, we're back out into La La Land again. But you can see that there's just all kinds of trigger points and stuff that appear way the heck out here, even though obviously there really is no way the heck out here. So I think those must be residuals from the original, I don't know, Hagenstadt map or something. So there we go. Darn, that's a big building, isn't it? Wow. It's huge, man. It's huge. Alright. So, that pretty much covers the map. A little difficult to get around just because, like I say, the PDA doesn't seem to be exactly excessively accurate, which is a drag. So, there you go. But that's been our look again. We look at here. Alright. So, the map is available at ls2013.com. So, hope you guys all enjoyed our little review of the Bergetal map. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and please, as I said, let me know. Do you think we should go full-time forestry map, or should we still swap around and do a little bit of the, a little bit of forestry and a little bit of the Pleasant Valley? Let me know, guys. I'd really appreciate some comments on that. So, as I said, I've already had a couple people go, hey, dump Pleasant Valley and stick with forestry. If that's the common opinion, that's what we'll do. If it's not, well, then we will do something else. So, take care of each other, folks, and nobody else will. This has been Species 7 for Farming and Forestry in Farm Simulator 2013. Ciao for now.